There's a clip of a guy right here when a fight breaks out from Antifa calling for all his Antifa people to come in and join in the violence.
We're getting the street! We're getting the street! Put him down!
Yo, who you gonna blast with that? You blasted someone with it?
Yeah, I got right in the face. How fucked up guys.
We should fucking light it and throw it at them, dude. I know, right?
Hey! No, hey! Back up. Let him out.
Started getting big rocks and throwing them over at Trump supporters. And as that was happening, I noticed this one thing in the footage. Trump supporters were not really throwing them back. As you can see in this clip right here, you can see a rock was thrown by Antifa, and one of the Trump supporters just took the rock and threw it back on his side on the floor, so this way it wouldn't keep getting thrown back and forth. Many of these rocks hit people in the head, and they started gushing blood. A lot of people got injured from this. So when I saw these two, this older couple there, I thought that they were just idiots there recording, what's going on. So I went over to them and I was like, hey guys, get out of here, fights are breaking out. So they got up and they left. But when I was reviewing the footage, it turns out that they were Antifa. And there was this lady, she had to be over 50 years old. I got footage of her picking up rocks. She was on the Antifa side, so I don't know if she threw anything, but she definitely had the intention of throwing rocks at Trump supporters. And then when they ran out of rocks to throw, they started dumping over all the garbage pails, and they found a bunch of bagels and started throwing the bagels at Trump supporters. The Trump supporters started to get a good laugh out of that one. But then a more dangerous tactic that the Antifa used was they started throwing, I think they're called M80 fireworks. You throw them and they make a huge explosion. They're very dangerous. If they land near someone's ear, they can go deaf. If they land near someone's, on their face, it could leave serious burns. It could blow pieces of your finger off. One of the people from the Trump side, a Trump supporter, came out and was calling for peace, and took one of the Antifa people, shook his hand, and then started lighting up a blunt, I guess, a blunt of peace. And they both started smoking it. The Trump supporter was actually calling for peace on both sides. Then one of those fireworks went off, and that ended. Two Antifa members trying to kick over a sign. As you can see, you can't break a sign down by spinning it around in circles. That just summarizes their mentality. And as you can see, in conclusion, the Antifa people are going specifically to the Trump rallies to create violence, to disrupt them, to start riots, and to attack them.